previous 2 episodes, we booked an easy rider company which left from Hanoi and headed to the city of Ha Giang, where we've been driving around the Ha Giang loop for the previous 2 days. In the 3rd video of the Ha Giang series, we head into the 3rd and final day of our Ha Giang loop adventure. Ming's just said this is his secret spot to Saturday. I think this must be where he brings the chicks. And things turned dramatic on our last day. So we just had a call off Jackie, and Ben and his rider have gone missing. Stopped by the police. Good morning everyone. A little bit of a headache today, but it's day 3 of the Ha Giang loop and we're just going to go for some breakfast and then we'll be hitting the road again. Okay, so today is going to be quite a long day I think, because we're right at the top of the loop and we're going to get all the way back down to Ha Giang today. So it's going to be quite a long trek back. I think if you just did it from here to there without stopping, you're looking at like 3.5 hours to get back. And I've got a bus to catch back to Hanoi tonight. We're all ready to go, we're all geared up, we're just ready to head off now. The last day.
Now about then here we go.
Okay? Yeah. Garden the border. Yeah. Just behind here is the Chinese border, so those mountains behind is the border, top of the hill there. So this is about as close as I'll probably ever get to China.
In Quảng Ninh, Thanh Thủy Gate in Ha Giang City, they can go to that way, and Quảng Ninh Gate.
Not many people.
Not many people come here. They always fly to Da Nang, Da Nang and Nha Trang. And if you come to Da Nang and Nha Trang, you see many Chinese around. Chinese love the beach. Yeah. Not mountain. Chinese have many big mountain and beautiful again.
Yeah.
So they just come here. So he traveling all the world and gambling, and he say he make a lot of money when Cambodia.
Yeah.
Took money from Chinese.
first drone stop of the day. So I was just saying before, if we'd done this on our own, we probably would never have gotten around, because you just want to stop everywhere. What the fuck was that? You just want to stop everywhere and take footage, because there's that many places. Obviously probably not a wise idea near China. It just feels a totally different perspective again today on this part of the loop. I think we've got about 140 kilometers back to Ha Giang, the city. So we're just having a little break from riding around. And we're just up this lovely mountain, so check these views out. So Ming's just said this is his secret spot. Just had a Jai, I think this must be where he brings the chicks. So yeah, it's lovely. Got the sort of like stepped fields and just looking down the road and down the valley. Lovely. What do you think of it, Jacqueline? Location. Okay, so we've stopped just down the hill from where we've just been to Ming's secret spot. So here is apparently one of the best places in Ha Giang. So yeah, there's like all local people and you can get your pictures taken with them. So we'll go over and have a look and see what it's all about here. That was the Vietnamese version of the bagpipes. I think he was just making it up as he went along.
It sounded good, it looked good.
Yeah, I think you can get in and get your pictures. You've probably got to buy something off him to get your picture taken, I would imagine.
Flowers or something.
And you can't, probably not the best on a bike carrying your flowers around.
No.
Is it? Had a quick stop for petrol. I think I'm filling up quite a lot because I'm too heavy. It's too much beer.
Yeah, too much beer.
So another stop.
Nó gắn máy,
See all
gắn
the
máy.
stepped rice fields here on the mountain. Yeah, it's another stunning view. Just feel like I'm repeating myself over and over. But I keep seeing the signs counting down the kilometers to Ha Giang, and I kind of don't want it to end. It's like you just keep seeing them, and I think we're about something like 84 kilometers now from Ha Giang. So obviously the closer we get to the end, well, closer we get to Ha Giang, closer we are to the end of this trip.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad.
And then we've got that overnight bus tonight.
Oh.
But yeah,
Good job, this has been worth it.
oh, absolutely. I knew it would be, but not quite to this scale. So it looks like we're going to stop for lunch here. Lunch in worse places than this. It's not exactly the Greg's on Bedlington High Street. Snooze time. Sleep anywhere. So as the kilometres and hours started to tick by, we had our last lunch with our little tour group, and we took some time out just to reflect on the trip, talk about some future plans, and just enjoy our last meal together.
Đi thử ra lớn luôn, rất dễ nghiện.
Cho đi Hà Giang phải check nghiện luôn.
Nghiện đó.
How was your lunch? It's really good, isn't it?
Tháng nào cũng đi.
This omelette.
Thấy nó hiền
It's beautiful. I don't know what it's got in it. It's like
cho đi chơi gái hát lần sau.
like spring onion or chives. It's beautiful. That's lunch all done. We're now starting to head back towards Ha Giang. It's now 1:30. I think we should be getting back about 5:30. So I'm not sure if we're stopping anywhere this afternoon, but let's get going. So I think we've stopped at some kind of party shack on the way down. Music's blasting. So we're only about 15 minutes from the restaurant we've just eaten in. So this must be another viewpoint. Might get an ice cream or something. It's so hot today. On we go. Our next stop is a local village, and we are going to see how the locals make clothes here. So this should be quite an interesting experience. Just going to step inside here.
Before and after. Before, after, yeah. You can tie, make it longer. Yeah.
Make it look so easy.
Giòn quá vậy.
Dry, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So then it goes in here. Okay.
Rolling.
It's like being at the gym.
You know,
Yeah.
make it soft. Make it soft. Before and after.
Okay.
It feels really like plastic, really strong.
Yeah.
So this before? Yeah, and then after.
Yeah. And it's too strong.
So 5 months to make one of these. Wow.
Only handmade and natural.
And we saw her drawing it outside.
She
She was drawing.
And color they mix they make it in.
I was gonna say how we got the colors.
Color, many
right.
color.
Ah.
It's natural and handmade.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so that was quite interesting to see. Show you the process of making all these kind of like purses and bags. And it's literally, what is it? It's just like straw, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's called hemp. It's called hemp. But it's literally like a straw, so they show you the process of stripping it. Yeah, stripping it from the stick, getting thin, tying it all together. Then they wet it to like moisten it up before they weave it. And then they put it out to dry like on a big, sort of like one of the clothesline type things, wasn't it? And then they put it in the fire with water to kind of soften it up before it goes into the process of pressing it out. And then there's a woman there doing all the designs and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just interesting to kind of see how people do things. Like, I don't know how they do it because it's so hot in that shack in there. It's absolutely cooking.
We think this isn't even like the hottest.
I know, because Ming's just saying there, once summer comes, he says it's even hotter. And obviously the humidity's a lot higher as well, I think. Yeah, even just coming down that hill before, the wind was hot. So it was just like being in an oven. So you're not even getting cooled down off the breeze today. But yeah, that's a little linen hemp place here. So I think it's called Lung Tam. This is called Lung Tam, just a little village at the bottom of the big mountains you come down in Ha Giang. So another little stop at this lovely, lovely waterfall right at the side of the road on a corner. Absolutely beautiful. And a nice little stop off, just waiting on the others coming down the mountain. I think this is them now. No, some tribe people. So these lot will be turning up soon. But this is a nice spot. So we just had a call off Jackie, and Ben and his rider have gone missing, so I don't know whether they've had an accident or something. But Min's just gone off to see what's going on, so the others must have stopped somewhere along the way, so it's a bit concerning. I hope they're okay. So yeah, it's just a way back up the mountain there to see. I hope everything's going to be okay. Oh. not the place you want to have an accident up there. Let's see what happens anyway. So the bike's broke down apparently. Thankfully there's no accident. So the group that just turned up had seen them on the way down and we're just looking at the bike, so looks like it's broken down, so I'm not sure how they're going to get back to Ha Giang. But like I say, as long as everybody's safe, that's the main thing. Because I was worried there was an accident there, but whew, thank God. Back together. So on we go. And a big nail had gone into the front wheel. So it could have been a lot worse, but it could have come off. But luckily they found a local place that changed the tyre for them. Everything's okay. We just stopped for a quick sugar cane. We just hit a massive bump on the way down the hill there. And nearly come off. But I nearly ended up driving because I nearly went over the top of Minh into the front. It was a hell of a bump. I didn't expect it. I think I was looking at water buffalo. I don't think Minh neither. Whew. It's the closest I've come anyway. But we're still safe, so that's the main thing. So sugar cane is really nice. Nice after that. It's absolutely boiled. Stopped by the police. So there must have been two of our bikes doing 70 kilometers an hour. I don't know whose they were. I think it's the one who's driving Ben and Elena's bikes. Or could have been Jai's, I don't know. But yeah, they were stood in the middle of the road pointing the truncheon. And then Minh's just said there was a truck back there with bikes on the back. Whether that's the police, because he seemed to notice straight away. And he slowed right down after he'd seen that, and that's how he knew the police were ahead. So they're getting fined here. I think it's about 350,000 dong each. So compared to home, it's still not much, but to these guys it's quite a bit. Been stuck here about, how many? 20 minutes, 25 minutes now? Just seems to be a lot of paperwork going on. So we're just hanging around waiting. Okay, so finally sorted.
Yeah. Tired.
Too good for Lindsay. Okay, so back to Ha Giang. What is your dog called?
Cải.
Cải.
Nó có ăn đâu? Không ăn à? Mấy hôm mà không ăn à? Có anh, em lấy cho một bát súp đầy rồi. Vẫn ăn gì?
So dramatic last afternoon.
Làm bữa thì chó giày đen
But
đi.
we're back, safe and sound. So that was the Ha Giang loop, which was absolutely superb. So we're just getting more stuff here and then we'll get sorted out and summarise everything.
Funding, getting ready to split. I'm going to change.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and you send me your link YouTube and I will follow you and waiting for the video. Yeah. And I'm excited to see your video.
Yeah. So that's it. 3 days on the Ha Giang loop, and it's finished in dramatic circumstances today.
It's all going on this afternoon, hasn't it?
I mean, nobody's been hurt or anything, which is a good thing.
We were worried at one point to make that.
Very worried. Yeah, I thought it sounded like Ben might have come off.
We lost them.
Just pleased that they're both okay.
Riders were worried.
Yeah, at least they're safe and sound. We all got back in one piece, and then literally being stopped by the police about 5 minutes away.
Because 2 of them were speeding.
Ah, yeah. So sod's law, but overall, what can I say?
Absolutely amazing.
It's probably the best experience I've ever had in my life, to be fair.
A must do if you come.
Yeah, it is.
It is a little bit hairy in places, and I was a bit like.
So you would have to, I would say you'd have to be a very experienced driver to drive on these roads, because I wouldn't fancy it.
Even being a passenger is quite harsh.
Well, it is. It is. A couple of times I felt like I was going to come off. What an experience! It's a thrill. It's an adrenaline rush. You just get everything from it. The scenery,
it's like from start to finish. It was just
pretty much
non-stop.
Yeah. And the guys I took around have been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they've been spot on. They're easy riders.
Really, really good. So if you want to come on this tour and you want to book with Minh, he said just contact him on Facebook. So I'll leave his Facebook name here, and you can contact him. And he's happy enough, because I think he's more kind of freelance, and he's great. He's a really good rider. So I've had the pleasure
he took
of.
He places where like
he did,
you wouldn't normally the tours would just have like a set itinerary sort of thing, but he's kind of took one.
Because we had a set itinerary, but we haven't
done none of it.
done any. So, but it was good. It was great. Like everybody seemed to be following the same route, but we went off places that the big groups weren't going. So like the trekking stuff yesterday, like they wouldn't have had that experience walking through like the tribal village. There's just loads of little bits he's done. He's taken them off to his little places. Yeah. And it's been nice to kind of like get to know
Still
them.
done the touristy ones as
Oh
well.
yeah, that's the main part of it. But like I say, it's been lovely to like get to know Minh personally as well. Like he's a really nice guy.
It's been nice. I've just had a little. There was only 4 in my group, so it was only another couple with us.
Yeah.
So that was nice, because some of the groups were like
Massive.
like about 20 plus maybe.
I don't think I'd want to do a huge group like that. So we've hit really, really lucky with this trip, because the couple we've been with, Ben and Elena, have been absolutely spot on as well. And we'll probably keep in touch with them after this. They've been a lovely couple and really, really nice company. We've had a good laugh. I'll miss me little chats with Minh on the bike.
And the little thing songs.
Just talking about everything from prices of beer to life and just every other little thing. So yeah, definitely do. It's definitely been, for me, the best experience in my life so far, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It's just been just a blast, an absolute blast.
Yeah, this is
You've got to do it. You've got to do it. If you come to Vietnam, do it. Put it on your bucket list. Even if you're not planning on coming to Vietnam in your head, just come and do it. Because honestly, it's just breathtaking. And you can actually do longer tours. You can do, I think, a 4 and a 5 day tour. So you go a bit further, which I kind of wish in a way now would maybe done an extra day.
My bum could have probably coped with an extra day.
Yeah. That's it. How many jatties out of 5 for the Ha Giang loop?
I would give it a 10.
Out of 5.
Out of 5. It's been absolutely brilliant.
And
just been speechless the whole time, just like
I mean
trying to take it all in. It's just
like trying to like come up with some words for bits of like segments we've done. It's just like it's hard,
it's
because you just keep
amazing.
saying the same thing. It's like, oh, it's beautiful, stunning, yeah, awesome, insane,
breathtaking.
It's just, you've just got to experience it really.
Quite emotional sometimes.
It is.
Actually,
well, the first day I was, when we stopped at that place for a beer and looking over their mountains was just, and this is I'm actually quite emotional.
I just feel dead lucky that I managed to get here.
Yeah. Are you pleased I dragged you here then? Yes, because I did. I pretty much did. Yeah, bloody liar.
Yeah. The shitty bus was worth it.
And the shitty bus back.
And the shitty bus back.
Anyway, that's the Ha Giang loop. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of little mini series of videos in the series. So we're heading back to Hanoi tonight. So in the next video, we're gonna get back to Ninh Binh.
Ninh Binh part 2.
Kind of how I ended up here in a way, because it bought with that little bit of extra time in a way. So we didn't waste days. We left for Hanoi, had our days in Hanoi, came here. So now we're going back to Hanoi. We're just going to spend the night there, and then we'll be heading to Ninh Binh in the morning. We've got no bus or anything sorted yet, but we'll sort that out later.
That's all right.
If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave any comments, tell us what you thought of our experience, and most importantly, which is free to do, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on our way to Ninh Binh. See you later.
See you.